Welcome back, this is CBH4K, and my previous list on Xcom like games did so well with a ton of likes, I decided to make another one. Here it is, a list of upcoming Xcom like games. These are just some demos you can play if you don't know what to play for Next Fest. Here's just a handful of suggestions, and like the title says, they have Xcom like nature into them. Plus the demos are free, so I suggest you give them a shot. I would also like to suggest, if you like this video, that you subscribe to my channel. It costs literally nothing, not even time, as all it takes is a simple and quick button press. So no particular order, let's begin. First up is USC Counterforce, and is being published by Fire Squid Games and developed by Angry Cat Studios and Creato 49. This game is basically Aliens Colonial Marines meets XCOM. This demo doesn't have a campaign mode, but does have a series of missions you can play that give you a good feel for the combat. I have to say I really enjoyed the combat in this game. By the way, shout out to the freeze gun. I would say this game's more like Laser Squad, the game to which the original XCOM was based off of. It has you leading a squad of troops against an alien menace plaguing a human colony in the far future. At first, I didn't like the top-down camera at the beginning, but after a while, I had a ton of fun with this one. One thing that I really liked was the personal camera that shows you a feed of what the soldier is currently looking at in the top right-hand corner. It's nicely detailed. I urge you not to let the top-down camera discourage you in any way, and give this demo a chance. It won't disappoint. Saturated Outer Space, which is being published and developed by Rummy Games. It's basically emergency response in space with guns. You have to rescue civilians from fires, space pirates, and other disasters. I didn't get to play the campaign map, but I did play the combat mode, and it was an enjoyable experience with decent animations. I thought it was a good idea with interesting gameplay bits, but the visuals didn't exactly blow my mind. I wasn't too put off by them, but I didn't really have a great deal of fondness for them. For some reason, the art style didn't appeal to me. I think it felt a little bit janky, but it's still in development, so we'll see. I definitely am going to keep my eyes out for it, though. On to the next one. Xenonauts 2 is being published by Hooded Horse and developed by Golden Hawk Interactive. This game is basically a modern remake of old school XCOM, so you can finally scratch that maximizing your TU's itch. The game's demo lets you play with both the battlescape and the geoscape, but sadly they have not implemented the aerial combat. The game's varying enemies and mission types will keep you on your toes in the combat missions. Also, you can shift individual soldiers' inventories around in the middle of combat. Combat in this demo can be deadly, so one wrong move can equal death. The game's strategic layer lets you make massive decisions. You decide many things about your base. For instance, your fighter jet loadout, the facilities, as well as engineering and research. The story is you're the commander of Earth's United Forces. You are fighting an alien invasion with the various resources you can gather across the globe and what you can scavenge from the aliens themselves. Also, you are fighting a shadow organization called the Cleaners. You don't know who they are or their relation to the aliens or their own goals, which all add to the mystery. I could go on about the different aspects of the game that I found thrilling and engaging, but it's better experienced than told. If you like XCOM, then you will have a grand old time with this one. I've saved the best for last. Homicide All Stars is published by Good Shepherd Entertainment and developed by Artificer. You might recognize Good Shepherd Entertainment. They made Phantom Doctrine and Hard West. The game is basically XCOM meets Running Man. From the various demos I've played, it was the one I had the most fun with. and it is due in no small part to the excellent presentation. With the game's over-the-top announcer,
Oh, did anybody get the number of that train?
also the soundtrack and sound effects
Catastrophic!
are really something else, which all add to the experience. Also, the crazy cutscenes for the kill shots or the enemy intros all add to the experience. Some parts could use better lighting as I could barely see the action sometimes. Also, I don't know what the campaign or meta progression looks like, as it didn't have it. Other than that, this was probably my favorite demo.
No luck from there. Armed and dangerous.
But all of these games are hotly anticipated by me. If you want to check out technical games that are out right now, then take a look at my list of XCOM-like games right here. Also, if you could, hit the like, the subscribe button, and share this on your favorite form of social media. All those would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.